What's going on, guys? Today we have a very good video coming up. We are going to be restoring the Jeep Grand Cherokee headlights. So today we will be restoring the Jeep Grand Cherokee headlights, which look like total crap. They don't look super bad, but as you can see, they have a lot of yellowing and like they just look super crusty and sandy. I mean, look at that. They are really yellow, honestly. Never mind, I take that back. So what we will be using today to clean these headlights out are this 3M Headlight Restoration Solution, which is the one that has the polishing. I don't like the ones that you have to spray like a clear coat on the headlight. That tends to peel and not last long at all. So when you get to polish the headlight, you're actually cleaning everything out, you know, you're polishing everything. So, and then after you finish all this procedure, you can actually put a synthetic wax or even coat it if you like, and they will actually last. So we're gonna be using this system, which involves a drill bit. So you just attach this to your drill and you have different sanding papers and sanding grids. So you get a 500 grid, then an 800 grid, and then you get a 3000 grid for the final sanding. And then you get the polishing compound with this foam pad, which I forgot to put. But this foam pad, then you put the polishing product on it and you get to polish the headlight, and you guys are gonna see the results, how freaking amazing they are. So let me get to explaining the process on how to do this. Something super easy to do. I honestly, if you have crusty headlights, you're gonna see how quick. In less than 10 minutes, we're gonna transform these headlights to brand new. I really recommend you to do this if you have crusty headlights, because you will be blown away by just a little bit of like maybe 10 minutes of work. You're gonna see how new these headlights look. So let's get to work. So the first thing we're gonna be doing to these lights itself is clean the headlight. Some water and soap will do. Just make sure that you have them really clean. You remove all the dust, all the particles from it, and then we'll get to the second step. So step number 2, once the headlight's completely clean and dry, is going to be taping the corners of wherever there's paint and on the side, just to make sure that while you're sanding or using the drill, you don't, sand the paint or anything like that by mistake. So for step number 3, what we're gonna be doing now is actually sanding the headlight. And what I'm gonna do specifically, I'm not gonna go all the way to 500 grit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do the 800 grit, since my headlight is not that bad. If your headlight's really bad and really yellow, yeah, go ahead and start with the 500 grit. I don't wanna scratch my headlight so much. So 800 grit should be fine. You can even try just 3000 grit and you'll be amazed by the results you'll get. But let me do 800 grit just to make sure I get them really clean. Then I'll move to the 3000 grit and then we'll get to polishing and see how they come out. So for step number 3, this attachment is really easy to put. You'll just put the Velcro side to the disc itself. Once you put the disc, put it on the drill itself and then just tighten and you're good to start sanding. After sanding everything with the 800 grit, you should get a smooth finish. So just make sure you touch it and check that everything is smooth to the touch. Once you have everything smooth to the touch, we're gonna rinse all of this out, remove it, and then we'll go into step number 4. So this is the finished even result that you're looking for. Now, when you're checking it and expecting it, you're looking for glossy or areas that don't look exactly the same. That means that you need to keep sanding. Now, in my part, what I did realize is that, so you see these glossy parts, that means that I need to get with the sander and reach the specific parts, because I don't want the headlight to look brand new and then all of a sudden it looks yellow right here. This part is really hard for me to get to. I'm gonna still try to sand it a little bit, but I'm gonna focus on what you can see, because then once the hood closes, this is gonna be covered. But in this case, in this part, I'm gonna focus on these areas right here, and the bottom looks pretty even all the way across. So let me do this, and then we'll get to part number 4. Now, for step number 4, we are going to be using the 3000 grit. So just make sure that everything's even like I had mentioned, and it's the same process. Just remove the 800 grit, place this dead center on the pad, and now we are ready to sand. This is a wet grit, a wet sanding grit, so we are going to be using a spray bottle to just lubricate while we sand. So now that the 3000 grit is completely done, this is where we get to really see the magic. You can see that it's kind of like a hazy gloss. All right, so now for step number 5, like I said, polishing. Same thing here applies, just apply the polishing pad dead center. You're gonna apply a dime size of this product on this pad and start polishing away, and you're gonna basically see the amazing results that you're gonna get. It blows my mind every single time. Look at the headlights I haven't done yet. Look at how they look. And now, are you ready for this? Boom. These are the exact same headlights. Yes, they're not brand new. They're the same. I'm not even kidding. Like, the results, I mean, it speaks for itself. Like, look at that. Look at how clear, I mean, they literally look brand new. Like, you could kind of see the difference of how we corrected them. You see the top, the little top, how it looks a little bit yellow in the clear. But again, I mean, look at the shot from the front of the car. It's just insane, honestly. The difference gets to me. Before and afters are just my thing. Like, look at this. Get in front of the car. This is just insane, honestly. I do want to mention in step number 5, I believe we were talking about when you're polishing the headlight, you do have to remove the residue from the polish, just in case I didn't put that. Make sure you get a nice clean microfiber towel that doesn't have no dirt or anything like that, so you don't scratch your headlight, and you remove all the residue from the polish, and this is what you get. Honestly, I don't know what to say. You guys look at the results and tell me if spending 20 minutes of your life and maybe 20 bucks isn't worth it. Let me do this headlight completely, and then I'll get towards the end of the video. I'm gonna put a synthetic wax just so it can protect what we just polished, and this could last a good amount of time. So after you polish your headlights, one of the steps that you do want to take, which a lot of people skip, and that's why they get yellow maybe like in a couple of months,
is make sure you use some type of wax. I'm gonna use the most basic, cheapest, simple thing I have in my garage. I'm not gonna coat them. I'm not gonna make this video more complicated than it has to be. You could get this, I think, and even in Walmart, I think you could get this for $5 or $10. This is a liquid synthetic polymer wax. So this should last here for a pretty good amount of time, even in Florida with the sun. I recommend maybe checking over this every 3 months, putting another coat just to make sure that they do stay clear. You just put this on a foam pad, circle motions, or even like this, horizontal motions. Let it sit for 10 minutes. Once the residue dries out, even though you can remove it right away, it is a synthetic wax. Let it sit for 10 minutes, then just remove the residue, and that's it. You wax, you put a coating of protection on your headlights, and this should last you a good amount of time. And just check on them, do it every 3 months. You could even do it more often so they're always glossy. But this is a really important step, and please don't skip this. So that's it. You are basically done. These headlights will last me for a good while, and if I keep maintaining them with the wax, they're gonna last me so whenever I stop detailing the car or sell it. So if you have any questions, you could drop them down in the comments. I'll try to put everything I use in the description down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and you haven't subscribed already, turn on the bell notification, because I am gonna be posting every single Saturday things like this where you may not know how easy it is to do it with just like maybe $20. So like always, keep grinding, and I'll see you guys next weekend.